Biology wire question. The physical process that occurs when a red blood cell is placed in distilled water, causing it to burst and break, is known as A. Turbidity, B. Plasmolysis, C. Hemolysis. Okay, let's talk about turbidity. Option A. Turbidity is a condition in which the cell absorbs plenty of water up to a point where the cell is fully stretched. At this point, the cell is said to be turgid. Turgidity occurs when a cell is placed in hypertonic solution as a result of the fact that the cytoplasma solution is stronger than the water. The cell absorbs water and become turgid. Okay, the truth is that if you look at it, you find out that turgidity is useful in plants because it makes them stand erect, gives support to the stem, leaves, flower, and cell guides. Option B is plasmolysis. Plasmolysis is defined as the outward movement of water from the cell when they are placed in a hypertonic solution. Plasmolysis is often regarded as the opposite of osmosis. The process of plasmolysis involves withdrawing of water from the living cells. That is why when you study your biology very well, you find out that they use spirogyra to illustrate this. So when this spirogyra is being placed in the hypertonic solution, because the hypertonic solution, the concentration of that particular environment is higher than that of the cell content of that spirogyra, is going to absorb water from that living organism, spirogyra, causing it to split, shrink, and eventually died. Another good example is earthworm analysis, which we apply or practice it in our home. When you see earthworm and apply sorceries, you find out that the earthworm will shrink and die. This is as a result of the cell content of that animal is less than that of the environment, because the salt concentration, that is the salinity, is higher. So it's going to absorb that water from that particular organism, causing it to shrink and die. So let's look at another option, which is C, hemolysis. Hemolysis is the process by which red blood cells or corpuscles become split or burst as a result of too much water passing into it. This situation normally occurs when the red blood cell is placed in a weaker solution, that is a hypotonic solution, where the cell take in water and become swollen and eventually burst. That means another very good example, maybe when we look around us, you can see a dead rat inside a cuvette or inside your water. If you are very, very observant, you see that the dead rat becomes swollen. This is as a result of the cell content of that environment is hypotonic solution. That means it's weak to compare to the cell content of that dead rat. Meaning that the cell content of that dead rat is more concentrated than that of the environment. As a result of it, it's going to absorb water and become swollen, which eventually do what? Burst or break down. So the right answer to this is C, plasmolysis.